What is it?
We're being followed.
Can't see anyone.
But we're being followed just the same.
He's finished, sir.
We'll pull the sledge ourselves.
We're going on then.
Yes.
I will go on ahead. Scout the path. We cannot traverse the same grounds without a horse.
Try to be back by nightfall.
We should turn back now. Surely we've come far enough.
We can go further.
What about the horse?
Kill it.
But you can't
Do as
just...
he says.
Anything?
No. No sign of him.
We will continue at first light. Follow his trail. Perhaps we can pick him up along the way.
We'll bury him.
If we must.
How much further can we go?
We will go as far as God can take us.
Master, 100 men have died. We have not one horse left and precious little food. How can we survive?
God will protect us.
When we return, just think of the feasting there will be in our honor.
There'll be no feasting.
Matthew.
We're going to die here in this place. 1,000 leagues from home. And for what? That box.
Matthew, our reward comes in the next world. Eternal life in the kingdom of heaven.
If I am to die for that thing, I at least want to know what it holds.
Sit down, Matthew. It is not for you to know.
Forgive me, Master. I forget myself.
Soon it will all be completed.
Do you really think we'll die out here? Do you really think the Grand Master sent us out here just to die? What do you think it is?
Something they brought back from the Holy Land. Something they don't want anyone else to have. Some say it is a piece of hell.
Thomas! Thomas!
Thomas, what happened?
Sit. Warm yourself.
We don't have time to stop now, Thomas. We can rest when we reach our destination.
When will that be, I wonder? When there is no more food? When there is no strength to go further?
Thomas,
Simon. By now they have surely come to know. There is no returning from this place. Don't they at least deserve to know why it is they die out here? So far from home? So forgotten?
we made our pledge to our order and to our God. They have charged us with this mission. That is enough.
Even now, Simon, as you stand here, 1,000 leagues from home, the order is dissolved. The Grand Master is executed. Your holy brothers are imprisoned.
How can you know this?
Don't they deserve to know the truth?
Master, what does he mean?
Don't you want to know what it is you take with you to your graves at the end of the earth?
I want to know.
Matthew,
Why don't you tell them?
Master, we deserve at least that. I have a wife and children I'll never see again. James, you'll never again see your sister, your mother.
I can't.
You can't? Or you won't?
I can't. Because I don't know. I don't know what it is. My orders were to take the box as far as I could. To the end of the world. To hide it. And to never, never open it.
You brought us all this way to die for nothing?
Not for nothing. Because God willed it.
Men willed it.
Yours is not to question.
I want to know what's in that box.
Matthew, no.
Open that box.
I can't let you open it.
So help me God, I'll take the key off your corpse and open it myself.
Matthew, you don't mean that.
I do mean it. Open that box.
You're going to have to kill me, Matthew. Don't be stupid, James.
All is lost.
What are you? cannot sacrifice is not been in vain.
Bad dream? I used to have bad dreams all the time. When I was a kid, I'd wake up screaming and run into my parents' room. They seem so real.
Your parents had the dreams.
Both. You know, I don't think I dream anymore.
Everybody dreams.
Well, not me. But I don't need to. I have you.
Hello? Why didn't you ever mention your brother before?
You mean my half-brother?
Okay. Why didn't you ever mention your half-brother before?
Did I mention that my half-brother was crazy?
You said he was a psychiatrist.
He was. Music to kill yourself by.
Oh my god.
After careful consideration, I have come to the conclusion that I have gone insane. It's the ultimate joke.
Lewis? What are you watching?
Nothing. It's locked.
Guess we'll just have to. Lewis.
What?
What does it say?
Never, under any circumstances, open this box. Ever! Well, now we have to open it. Who could resist a setup like that?
Don't touch it. There could be something dangerous inside.
Like what? A bomb?
What's wrong?
Nothing. Just a shock.
I don't like it here. Let's go.
Okay, we'll leave the box till last.
It's not just the box, it's the whole house. Can't you feel it?
Look, Eve. I don't want to be here any more than you do. But like it or not, this house belongs to me now. I promise we'll leave as soon as everything's taken care of. Okay?
Why do you think he did it?
Because he knew things would never get any better. They could only get worse. That's my guess.
How sad. He spent all that time listening to other people's problems. But he had no one he could tell his own problems to.
He called me
When?
3 or 4 months ago. He left a message, but I didn't call him back. And I blocked his number. And now he's dead.
Lewis, you can't blame yourself for what he did. It's not your fault.
What would I do without you?
Well, I can think of a few things you wouldn't do.
I love you.
There's someone in the room. There's someone else in the room.
No, there's not. It's just shadows. Look. There's no one there.
Lewis, please, I saw him. Please check the room. Please. You didn't check the closet.
Right, the closet. It's empty. Do you want me to check the rest of the house?
It's the ultimate joke. Psychiatrist losing his mind. I've come to this conclusion because the other possibilities just don't make sense. That I have stumbled on the truth. That there really is a conspiracy against humanity. They torture us, plant ideas in our minds, steal our thoughts. They're corrupting me, manipulating me, mocking me. They want to lure all of us to our doom. But the simplest answer is usually correct. I have lost my mind. No. The more I learn, the more real it becomes. Once your eyes are open to something like this, they can never be shut to it again. It is making manifest of all that is hidden. Tonight I did something unthinkable. I'm so sorry, Catherine. I know what I have to do now. I want to apologize to whoever gets this message. I want to apologize for destroying your life.
Lewis? What are you doing?
I couldn't sleep. It's okay. I covered it up. These must be some of his patients. Let's have a listen. Michael Ballard. This was taped a year ago. Not long ago, I was on the subway, and I saw this woman watching me, like she knew what I was thinking. I looked away, but I saw her reflection in the window, and it didn't look right. And that's when I realized that anyone might not really be what they seem to be. How would you know?
Well, I guess you wouldn't, but without evidence, wouldn't it be unreasonable to think that's how things are?
Someone is always watching us. There are cameras everywhere.
Well, the cameras are usually there for our safety, not to spy on us.
Safety? They use them to monitor our actions.
Why would they do that?
So they can fuck us up. A few weeks ago, someone erased my computer. Everything gone. And right after that, my keys go missing. I look everywhere for them, and then I find them locked in my car with the engine running. I had to break the window to get in.
Everybody makes mistakes like that from time to time. It doesn't mean someone's out to get you.
As soon as I get the window fixed, my keys go missing again. I find them locked in the car, engine running.
Let me ask you this. How do you think you'd react if a friend told you that someone was secretly trying to ruin his life?
I'd say it was crazy. Is that what you're telling me, Doctor? Are you saying I'm crazy?
Of course not. But maybe you're imagining things to explain what you don't want to take responsibility for. What about the dreams? Do you think you might be ready to talk about them?
I really don't remember them. But what I do remember, I can't say it out loud.
Why not?
I'm afraid that if I do, they'll come true.
I want you to keep a pen and paper by the bed so you can write your dreams down as soon as you wake up. I'll see you next week then. It was the weirdest thing, Catherine. I had to go back inside to get my spare keys.
Synchronicity. The most interesting part of the phenomenon is that it's self-generating. The more you notice it, the more it happens. If you think about it too much, you see it everywhere. Has your patient opened up about his dreams yet?
No, not yet. I can't help thinking that's where the answer is, somewhere in the dreams. The poor guy can barely get to sleep, and when he does, he's tortured by nightmares that he can't remember.
Or doesn't want to remember?
Well, you tell me. You're the expert on dreams.
So is that why you offered to buy me a drink?
Catherine, you know I wouldn't.
Robert, I'm only joking. You shouldn't take things so seriously. I'd be happy to help you with your patient. In fact, there's a chapter in my book that might be useful to you. It's not exactly finished yet, but I could let you read the latest draft.
Well, that might spoil the ending.
A bad ending is a good beginning.
Hi. Can I help you?
I'm Catherine Darrow. I was an associate of Dr. Shaver's. You're Robert's brother, aren't you?
Half-brother.
He was a fine doctor and a good man. He'll be missed. I'm sorry, I'm not intruding, am I?
No, not at all. We just weren't expecting any visitors. Come in.
Thank you.
You'll have to forgive my manners, Miss Darrow.
Dr. Darrow, you wrote that book, didn't you?
Oh my. You haven't read it, have you?
No, but I just saw it in Robert's office.
This is Eve? My name's Lewis, by the way.
Yes, I know. They told me that you would be here, and I've been waiting quite anxiously for you to arrive.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
Robert and I have been collaborating on some research. and I was hoping to come here and salvage some of his files. It would be a shame to see his hard work go to waste.
Actually, it would be kind of helpful to have a pair of professional eyes going over all that stuff. I don't know what's important and what's not.
Well, maybe we can help each other out then. How does that sound? Is this where he...
Yeah.
Well, I guess we should get started. So I understand you're a teacher.
Actually, I'm a substitute teacher now. How'd you know that?
Robert told me. He talked about you quite often.
He did.
You were the only family he had. What does Eve do?
She's a model.
I'm not surprised.
Sorry, I'm late.
What's all that?
You told me to write down my dreams, so I did. I remember now. So, what do you think?
I think this is what we usually call a breakthrough.
But what does it mean?
Well, there's a lot of dream imagery that many believe to be universal. I think it's a little different for each of us, and we just need to figure out what it means for you. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have right now. I think you've made remarkable progress today.
I don't feel any better.
Well, not yet maybe, but I'm sure you will over the sessions that follow. In the meantime, you'll keep writing down the dreams?
Yes.
I'll see you next week then. Soon will be made manifest all that is hidden.
Alright, I'll see you then. Bye. Can I help you?
Actually, I was just wondering about the painting in the window.
That's not for sale.
I just want to know where you got the idea for that painting.
Well, most of my paintings are studies of found objects.
Well, so you painted it from a real object.
The box is, from a dream I had.
Really? Someone I know recently drew a sketch of a box from a dream that he had.
A box is hardly an unusual image. In fact, it's kind of an archetype.
No, you don't understand. He didn't draw a box. He drew that box.
Well, he must have copied my painting.
How long has your painting been on display?
Since yesterday.
I've had this sketch for a week.
How is that possible?
I don't know. I'm sure it's just a coincidence.
Hello? Steve?
Yes? You need to sign for this. Be careful. It's heavy.
Fuck you.
Eve? How long has this been going on?
2 months? Do you think there's something wrong with me?
No.
Can I tell you anything?
Of course you can.
Promise not to hate me?
How could I hate you?
The first time we made love. Do you remember?
I remember.
The first few times. Not every time. You don't want to hear this.
No, I need to hear this.
You'd be inside of me. And I'd be looking at you. There'd be something wrong with your face. With your eyes. And I'd have to try so hard to hide from you that I was scared. I could see you in a different way. And then you'd smile at me. And I wouldn't want to look at you. But I'd have to. Because you were on top of me. And you'd just smile. But your eyes were wrong. You do think there's something wrong with me, don't you?
No. No, of course not. It was a new relationship then. We didn't really know each other yet. You were scared of lots of things. It makes sense. There's nothing wrong with you. Dr. Darrow is a specialist in sleep disorders, Eve.
I don't feel right.
No, please. Eve, I'd be happy to help. You both have been so helpful to me. It's the least I could do. Why don't we just talk for a bit? Nothing formal, just a chat. And if you don't feel comfortable, we can stop. All right?
All right.
I'll be in the office.
So, tell me about the first time you had one of these dreams.
Alone, the dark, inside, no way out, the octopus ride, trap, adores, windows closed, pain, splintered silver, shards of truth, shattered pieces of my youth, mirror, horror, soul exposure, suffers, subterfuge, sex farm, vegetables, on the vine, with octopi and squibbly lines, meat puppet, missing time, Rodney, murder, dark side, cold funk, fools, hanging, hung, electric city, sad town eyes, statistic, sadistic, static,
I'm so sorry, I didn't realize you couldn't hear me.
That's okay.
Roger Keith.
Yeah, it's pretty strange stuff. Doesn't seem like Robert's kind of music.
No, it had something to do with his patient's dreams. Not sure what the connection was.
So, how's it going with Eve?
It's good, but we've just scratched the surface. We're taking a break. She's been under a lot of stress.
Really?
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
All right, go ahead.
Personal questions.
Anything to help Eve.
Would you think it fair to say that you've put Eve on a pedestal?
Well, maybe a bit, but she's perfect.
Nobody's perfect, Lewis.
Well, I know that, but she's as close as they come. She's everything I've ever wanted in a woman. After they made her, they broke the mold.
Then you're lucky to have found her.
She came along at just the right time in my life. Hello?
You're late.
Not quite.
I've been waiting half an hour.
Who am I talking to?
It's Eve. Who did you think it was? Oh, I must have the wrong number. I'm sorry.
Don't hang up.
Why shouldn't I?
Because I'll kill myself if you do.
Well, we can't have that now, can we?
It's just a wrong number. Total coincidence. But it changed my life.
You and Robert were a lot alike.
What do you mean?
Well, for one thing, he was fascinated by coincidences. I guess certain things just run in the family, don't they?
We had nothing in common.
Robert, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Oh. Do you want to sit down?
I'm sorry, Catherine. I know I've been a bit preoccupied lately.
It's okay. I know you can really throw yourself into your work. It's just I usually hear from you if you aren't going to make it out. I got you something. Here.
It's your book. It's terrific.
I know it's not a proper present, but I wanted you to be the first person to get a copy. I hope it helps. With your patient.
Oh, that's great. The trouble is, I can't get a hold of him. It's been almost 3 months and I just can't track him down.
I hope he's alright. I hope you're alright.
I'm fine. Really. Just a lot to think about.
Well, open it.
Good night, Catherine.
Good night, Robert. night.
Know that you know.
What did you say?
Have you opened it yet?
Opened what?
Have you ever considered the possibility that Louis might just be a different person than you think he is?
No. No, he's not.
We're all more than one person, really. Like, we have two hands, and sometimes we use one, and sometimes the other. But they're both our hands. Do you see what I'm saying?
Several years ago, I began to treat a patient who, for obvious reasons, cannot be identified. She had been involved in a criminal trial, but was acquitted on the grounds that there was insufficient evidence to convict her. She always maintained her innocence, but so profound was her guilt complex that she withdrew almost entirely from society.
3 things. First of all, what I have to tell you is true. Secondly, I am not insane. But it would be better if I was. And third, you must not repeat a word of this to anyone. We're as good as dead if you do. If you don't want to know the truth, then look away. The hidden history is about to be unveiled. Do you know the word sword principle? That words written down or said aloud can cause certain outcomes or consequences, even if they were meant to prevent those consequences? You see, just by warning you, I'm helping them achieve their goals.
Who's there?
Who are they? They're us. But they're not us. We're becoming them. And they want us to follow them like sadistic idiots down the dark path straight to a hell of our own making. There are 3 things that must occur for this to happen. 1, the creation and destruction of primordial matter. 2, the killing of the king. And 3, the making manifest of all that is hidden. This is their ultimate goal. The revelation of the method. And it is happening right now. Even as you read my words. Even if you believe them just a little.
Jane, why did you do it? Why did you let us die there, alone? Jane. Jane.
Leave me alone. I did everything I could.
That's what you told everyone. You're the reason we never got out of those woods, aren't you, Jane?
No! No!
You're the real reason.
No!
You should have died that day. You should have died. Not us.
I tried. I did everything I could.
You killed us. And you did it for that.
There was nothing else I could do for you. There was nothing else I could do. The daily horror show, once seen only in secret, but now, slowly revealed. Deep frozen apathy is the hidden history. Our real history is put on display. When this happens, when all that was hidden is hidden no longer, and you can watch with disinterest as wars, genocides, mind controls, decapitations, chemical spills, and sexual atrocities occur right in front of you, when you can just sit there and watch, then all is lost.
Easy, easy. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Everything.
Jane Palmer, Downsview, Canada.
Jane Palmer. It's the same person. Catherine's patient and the woman who wrote this letter, Jane Palmer.
Hello?
Catherine, we have to talk.
Robert? What time is it?
It doesn't matter. Listen. That patient in your book, her name was Jane Palmer. She told you about something.
What are you talking about?
She told you about a box. Did you see it yourself? Did you touch it?
Robert? The box wasn't real. It was a metaphor she used to contain her guilt. How do you know her name? I don't think we should be talking about this.
Is it him?
Shh. He doesn't know. Robert? Are you there?
I shouldn't have called.
Hi, it's Lewis. Leave a message.
Lewis, it's Robert. Your brother. I know we haven't spoken in a long time, but I need to talk to someone, and I don't know who else I can turn to.
It's funny. I wouldn't dream of saying these things to Lewis.
Don't you think that's precisely what you dream about?
Excuse me?
Think about it. You dream about a threatening man, a stranger, who enters your bedroom as if he owns the place and molests you. And you don't resist or even speak out.
I can't. I want to, but I can't.
Exactly. Just like you want to talk to Lewis, but you can't. You're too intimidated by him. You're terrified of disappointing him. So you remain silent and go along with whatever Lewis wants.
Not always. Are you saying that this stranger I dream about is really just Lewis?
You don't feel you really know Lewis, or that he really knows you. On the surface, you have a great relationship, but clearly there are problems. Problems you can't talk about.
Sometimes I don't think he treats me like I'm a real person. I mean, I know he loves me, but sometimes I'm afraid it isn't really me he loves, but this other person he thinks I am. I'm afraid she doesn't exist. Does that make sense to you?
Eve, you've made tremendous progress already. I really feel some walls coming down. But before you can even think about sorting out your relationship with Lewis, Lewis has to come to terms with his own past, no matter how painful that may be.
You mean dealing with the fact that his father led a double life?
Yes, well that, but also the incident at the school. He still won't accept any responsibility for what happened.
What are you talking about?
Oh. I'm sorry. Lewis told me you knew all about it.
About what?
What do you want?
Sorry to disturb you, ma'am. I'm trying to locate someone. A woman named Jane Palmer.
I don't have it.
Have what?
You know what I'm talking about. I know you know.
I just want to talk to Jane.
She's dead.
I'm sorry.
She killed her own sister. She killed Sharon. And she made up all those crazy stories about it. Now go away, and please, don't come back. Take it. Take it. It's all that's left of her.
Eve? Are you awake?
The story you're about to be told is true. It is the account of a tragedy that befell 4 young women in the autumn of 1987. I was one of those women. This is my story, and it's the only account of that tragedy you will ever hear. The other 3 girls are all dead. Or worse. It's especially tragic because we were all so young and so full of hope. And now all I have left is a nightmare. A nightmare I can never wake up from.
That's what happens when 2 sisters are hot for the same guy.
As if. Come on, you two.
If this place is so great, how come nobody ever comes here?
Oh, there used to be a mine or something, but after it got shut down, the town died and people stopped coming. Oh, turn here.
Is that even a road?
Come on, Gail. We'll take the road less traveled by.
Are you stoned?
Maybe just a little.
I thought you knew the way. I think we should turn back. I don't believe it.
You must have missed a turn.
I didn't miss a turn.
Did you see that?
What? Look out!
We have to go see if he's okay.
Oh my God. Look what he did to his face.
I saw his face. Before he...
Is he dead?
No, but he's hurt pretty bad.
No shit.
We need to go for help.
We can't just leave him here.
Then you stay with him.
Why me?
It's okay, Jane. I'll stay with you.
I'll find the nearest phone, and then I'll come right back.
Just hurry.
Gail, we're going for help, and I'm driving.
Is he dead?
No, but we have to go right away. Come on, Gail, get in the car. Gail! I'm going.
Gail. I saw his face before he hit the glass.
Yeah?
It was...
Oh my God. Did we do that?
We have to find it.
Why?
Because they can reattach it if we find it in time.
So we have to look for this guy's arm?
If it was you lying here, wouldn't you want someone...
Yes, okay, fine.
We'll have to check the woods.
Where are you going?
We're just looking for something.
Looking for what?
Don't worry about it.
This is not happening to me.
It could be anywhere. Let's try the other side of the road.
It's gonna get dark soon.
That's why we have to find it now.
And we don't even have a flashlight, do we?
Yes, we do. It's in the car.
His arm is missing.
That's what we're looking for.
Gail, we know you're upset. This isn't helping. Just help us find the arm.
I can't do that. I found it. What's wrong?
Sharon! 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 Don't leave me alone! Sharon!
Gail, come on. Hurry up.
I can't. I can't.
Gail? Gail?
Sharon?
We must hurry! I did not expect so many of them to be about. First light, we must leave.
What about my sister?
We must rest. Sleep while we can.
It's my sister.
Be silent. Be still.
Believe me, that wasn't your sister. They're making sport of you. It's their way. I've seen it many times. Their greatest delight is luring people like you into their clutches, so they can debase you, destroy you, or devour you. Sleep well. This is why I came here. To retrieve something and move it to a safer hiding place. Many years ago, a group of brave men were dispatched to this new world with but one task. To hide something. But the ships were caught on the ice. The survivors continued inland, dying one by one, until only one was left. This is what those men gave their lives for. That last man, thinking his death was near, opened this box. What he saw cannot be described, but he knew that the box must never be opened again. And now, I'm passing it on to you. You must take it with you and keep it your secret. Without the key, it cannot be opened. I will distract them so you can escape.
No, I don't believe any of this. You're crazy.
You must go. Now! The box! The box! Go. Ward the sunrise. Run!
Beautiful moment. I thought I was about to die a quick death. and that everything would be over for me. It was the last peaceful moment I've ever known, and will likely ever know. Death is kinder than they are.
Miss? Are you okay?
Louis?
Are you dreaming? It's okay. It was just a dream.
Louis, please check the room. Please. You didn't check the closet.
Right, the closet. How could I forget?
What is it? What's wrong?
Just a dream.
About what?
It's about my brother.
Oh my God. Robert?
I need to talk to you.
Come in.
No, please. Just leave it.
All right. Sit down. Something's happened, Robert. What is it? What's happened?
I think I'm losing my mind, Catherine. I think I'm going insane.
When's the last time you slept?
I don't know.
Your heart's racing. Are you on something? What are you taking?
Amobarbitol, diphenhydramine, methamphetamine, hydroxyzine.
Jesus, Robert. You have to tell me what's going on. You have to tell me what happened.
I've discovered the truth.
What truth?
I can't tell you that. You'd be in too much danger. It's best not to know the truth, Catherine. It's best not to see the whole picture.
You're not making any sense.
Listen to me, Catherine. I have to do something important. You're going to hear things about me, and I don't want you to believe them. This is the last time I'll see you. And I need to tell you something before I go.
Robert, you have to tell me what's going on. Are you in trouble? What's happening? What truth have you discovered? Robert, please talk to me. It will all be easier if you just talk to me.
No, it won't.
Whatever it is, I can help. I know I can.
You can't. I put it all together, Catherine. I figured it out, and now it's too late.
Figured out what?
I just came to tell you.
Tell me what?
I love you, Catherine. I always have. The last thing I ever wanted to do was hurt you. But if I don't do this, you will be hurt.
Oh, Robert. You need help. I have to call someone. Don't move. Hi, it's Catherine. Yes, I know what time it is. Listen, it's Robert.
Robert?
He's here.
What, now?
Yes, now. He says he knows the truth. I can't be sure, but I think he's close to.
Just tell him to go home.
Look, I can't deal with him all by myself. If we don't act now, we'll lose him.
Alright, just give me 20 minutes. Catherine? Robert? You there? Pick up the phone.
There's something I've been trying to remember. Something that happened.
You mean in one of your dreams?
No, before that.
Something from your childhood?
No. Just before I met Lewis. This is so frustrating. I'm sorry. I can't remember.
Eve, you're on the verge of a tremendous personal discovery, but something's holding you back.
I think you're right.
That makes this all the more difficult for me to have to say, but I'm afraid that this is going to have to be our last session. I'm sorry. It's just that I have my own life to get back to. Is there another therapist you can see?
I've never been able to open up to anyone like I have with you.
I'm glad to hear that. And I'd really like to see this through. You're so close. You know, there is one more thing we could try. It's not standard practice, but on more than a few occasions, I've used hypnosis on my patients. Quite successfully, I might add.
I don't know about that.
Forget all that stuff you see in the movies. Hypnosis is a powerful tool. It will help you remember the things you need to remember. If you're not comfortable, I understand. But otherwise, we've gone as far as we can go. It's up to you.
All right.
I want to apologize to whoever gets this message. I want to apologize for destroying your life.
There's someone else in the room.
Eve!
Dr. Darrow?
We're out of here.
Is she dead?
I don't know. Guards our thoughts. Keeps them out of our heads. The answer is in that box, but we need the key. And the key is in those woods. Jane Palmer, Michael Ballard, Roger Keith, my brother. My brother. We all found something out. But they got too close to the truth. And they couldn't handle it. Because it wasn't meant for them. It was meant for us. We were singled out for some reason. I love you. From the first moment I ever saw you. From the first moment I heard your voice. I've always loved you.
We're being followed.
I don't see anyone. Just like Jane Palmer wrote.
We should turn back.
This way. He's got the key.
You're not gonna open it. What?
Listen.
Are there children? Are there children out here?
Come on.
I knew you'd come. Sooner or later.
You're not my brother.
Don't you mean half-brother?
You're not him.
I thought you would have figured it out by now, Lewis. The world is not what it seems. You haven't opened it yet.
No.
Well, why don't you just give it to me then and save yourself some grief?
No.
Lewis, if you knew what was in that box, you'd turn to jelly, so do yourself a favor and just hand it over. No questions asked.
And none answered either.
Give me the goddamn box! Okay. Lewis, you've done well to get this far. I mean it. Our father would be proud of you. But the game is over.
This isn't a game.
Of course it's a game. Think about it. Catherine could have taken the box from you right away. Back at the house.
But she didn't. There must be a reason.
Well, of course there's a reason. It'd be like taking candy from a baby. Where's the fun in that?
Fun?
We love watching people go over the edge. When the world falls apart. Like yours did, Lewis, when you found Catherine with Eve. She doesn't sound like that with you, does she? In fact, you've never even given her an orgasm.
That's not true.
Well, that's what you told your doctor, don't you remember? Oh, I'm sorry. That was supposed to be a secret, wasn't it? Oh well, that's okay. She wasn't a real doctor. And you're not a real patient. Playing doctor sure is fun.
Who are you?
Who do you think I am?
Tell me who you are. Tell me what you want.
I can't just tell you. If you want those answers, you'll have to open the box. But I warn you, you won't like what you find.
You're full of shit.
Lewis, you've got two choices. You can give me the box and the key and then see if you can find your way out of these woods, find your car and go home, and then you can try to lead a normal life as if none of this ever happened. I wish you luck with that.
Give him the box, Lewis. I want to go home.
Or the second choice?
I want to go home, Lewis, please.
Or you can open the box. You can finally know the truth. The whole story. Things your brother could only guess at. You can know things that no one else knows.
Lewis, I don't want you to know those things.
What's the catch?
No catch. Well, one catch, I suppose. The truth will either set you free, or it will destroy you. Because once you know the truth, you can't not know it. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, I know what you mean.
I thought you would. You can try to fool yourself or convince yourself otherwise, but once that box is open, there's no closing it. And it can be lonely knowing the truth. It can be very lonely.
Lewis, please.
All kidding aside, Lewis, I wouldn't open that box if I was you. Some people just aren't cut out for the truth.
Lewis, no.
I've got to know.
Don't.
It's just a box. What could possibly be in it?
No.
drinking blood, crossing hearts, building rooms, a doll's house, titmouse, toxic snow, static, sorrow, no tomorrows, go through branches, static, in your attic, static.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Louis, why are you looking at me like that?
Because he knows the truth.
What do you mean?
Eve, look inside yourself. You know the truth too.
No.
Yes. Yes.
Leave her alone.
Why? She has no feelings.
I have feelings. I'm a person. My life is important too.
What life? You're just a picture in a magazine.
Leave her alone.
I told you not to open the box, Louis. You could have gone on living the dream, but no. You had to know the truth.
I'm a person. I am a person.
Are you sure?
I'm real and I'm not gonna listen to this.
Would a real person worry so much about whether she was real or not?
You can't do this to me.
Why not? You're nothing. Nothing.
Stop it. Or I'll kill you.
You better say bye to your dream girl first.
Just shut up!
Do you really think somebody could dial a wrong number and reach you on the brink of suicide and it just happens to be the girl of your dreams? And she's single? Why would someone like her love someone like you? You know the truth, don't you? You know she's not real. She's too good to be true. It's just like you said. After we made her, we broke the mold.
No. Louis, you didn't say that. Tell me you didn't say that.
Where is she? Where'd she go?
Who might you be talking about?
Where is she?
You should see the look on your face.
Tell me where she is. Please.
She's gone, Louis. She's gone.
Why would you do this to me?
Why do people go fishing?